So here we are today, it's day 4 and we've just left Mildura and we're off to Victor Harbour today. We have 121 k's to drive until we get to the South Australia border of Yamba, but we're going to have to check in to make sure that South Australia lets us in since we're from New South Wales. Here we are at our first checkpoint and Elizabeth's jumped out of the car and she's showing the inspector inside the caravan. Funny story, we just spent an hour and a half in the testing queue at the South Australia border to then be told when we're right at the front of the queue and there are a couple of people to go that we no longer needed to get tested due to the South Australian Premier changing the rules for people coming into state. But if we'd come about half an hour later, we wouldn't have needed to get tested at all. So, oh well, these things happen. Off we go now. We're running a bit later than we expected to. Hopefully we're going to get to Victor Harbour very shortly. Here we are at Loxton Historical Village. It's $30 for a family to enter.
If you'd like to do that, there's some lollies on the line when you come back if you'd like to. Alright, just gives you a reason to go in each building.
What happens if you finish that? See, this wagon here was able to load 70 bags of wheat, or 7 tons it could carry, and it was drawn by 6 horses. Now where do you normally see these type of carts now?
In the Wild West.
Yeah, in the Wild West movies, yeah. Where have you seen a hanger like that before?
Cars or planes. I know, that's it for popcorn.
Whoa, it's hot in here.
Is this?
Imagine trying to sleep in here. Who's the train driver?
Yeah, come on.
How can you see out of it?
What is this too?
Here was it built, Melika?
Maybe
And how old does that make it, Nikolai?
like 108 years old.
Here is the old-fashioned shearing shed. And these began as simple constructions in the 1800s. See, that's the fleece skirting board where they sort out which pieces they're going to use. And all the many different tools.
Cattle branding.
The old historical village is a good little place to take the kids to step back in time and let them see just what it was like pre-TVs, pre-computer games, and all the luxuries that you get today that you take advantage of. The Institute has a lot of information regarding the floods that have happened in the area, and especially the 1956 flood where the Murray River flooded over and a fair bit of the town and surrounding areas were damaged.
It's quite interesting. Do you think life is easier now or harder?
Easier.
It is, isn't it? We've got electricity. We've got water in our house.
We brought the kids out to have a look at the Tree of Knowledge flood levels, and here we can see the different heights that they've got. You've got the 1971, which is only small. A fair few of them. 2016 is fairly recent. But as you start going up, you think 1931. Look how high that is. It looks like it's about 2.5 meters high. And then when you come back a bit further, you see all the way up the top the 1956 floods. Interesting fact about the 1956 River Murray flood. It was caused by unusual coincidence of high rainfall in the River Darling catchment in Queensland and abnormal autumn rainfall in the River Murray catchments in New South Wales and Victoria. The Darling and the Murray were both in high flood at the same time. Swollen River continued through South Australia, causing widespread damage to agricultural properties and towns. It is estimated to have cost £1.9 million back in 1956. On our way through from Yamba through to Victor Harbour, we found this lovely suburb of Karoonda, which gives the kids a little bit of a break. They have a nice playground here, what looks like to be a 3 or 4 story high playground. But to top it off, right next to it is the silos with some nice artwork on the side of them. There you go, kids. Ready? Okay, here, let me get it up there for you. Hold on, wait, let me get it up there for you. I gotta help you out. Help you out. Wait up. Ah, yeah!
Dude, it's not younger.
There you go! Ah, yes, and now we've pulled over on the side of the road at Murray Bridge because we've seen a sign that says Bunyip, and we wanted to find out what this Bunyip actually is. So we've parked in the car park and we're walking over now to go have a look at it. What do you think it is, Milika?
Baby.
What?
Baby.
A baby?
Baby.
Food?
Yeah.
I think the Bunyip is food. We'll have a look and see when we get there. Maybe push the button on the right hand side. Do you like it?
No.
You don't like it at all? After a few days of driving, it's finally good to actually see the beach again. Forgot what the water looks like. We've been inland the whole time. But to get here in summer, and it's like 19 degrees at the moment, it's a bit weird, especially when it's been 34, 40 degrees in some of the places we've been staying at for the night. So coming here and it's only 19, I probably should have brought a jacket. But we're only in the home stretch now, 7.3 k's to go until we get to our NRMA Big Harbour Caravan Park. The kids are excited, we're all excited. It's been a very long day because it's currently 7:15 p.m. So a bit later than we thought we were going to be.